In the modern day and age, your work rarely speaks for itself. You need to speak up too. Not speaking up in work meetings can harm your career growth. Whether you are a manager or a team member, by the end of this video, you will know how to speak up confidently in your office meetings. My name is Varshit and welcome back to my channel BBR English. Many great performers and speakers struggle with anxiety, but they have learned to manage it without letting it affect their performance. Did you know Taylor Swift, who has performed in over 200 live events, still experiences anxiety? Hugh Jackman, who is known for his charismatic stage presence and performances, has admitted to experiencing anxiety before performing, and particularly when he's playing in a new venue. Therefore, if you become nervous in a meeting or before your presentation, don't worry, it's perfectly normal. With practice and the right techniques, you too can learn to manage your nerves and get rid of anxiety. In today's video, I will share 3 practical tips to help you tackle anxiety and speak up in meetings. But before I share these tips, let me tell you 3 things that will help you change your mindset regarding stage fright. Point number 1. Here is a secret that most people don't know. You don't look as nervous as you feel. Let me give you an example. One of our students recently gave a presentation in our group session. When she finished, she confessed, "Sir, I was so nervous." But to our surprise, she did a fantastic job. When I asked her to rate her nervousness on a scale of 1 to 10, she said 10. But when I asked her classmates how nervous she looked, they said 2. That's right, her nerves were off the charts, but we couldn't see it. So if you're worried about looking anxious on stage, know that you probably don't look as scared as you feel, and that realization alone can be incredibly empowering and calming. Point number 2. Don't let nervousness hold you back. Just because you're anxious doesn't mean you're not doing a great job. Let me tell you about another student who recently gave a presentation. He was so nervous that he felt completely disconnected from his speech. But guess what? He nailed it. The audience loved his talk and he received great feedback. So even if you're feeling nervous, don't let it stop you from giving it your all. You have the potential to deliver an excellent speech, even if you are a bundle of nerves. Point number 3. Nervousness and excitement are 2 sides of the same coin. As I mentioned earlier, even the biggest stars get stage fright. Take Taylor Swift, for example. She's performed in front of thousands of fans, but she still gets nervous before every show. But here is the thing, she also feels excited. That excitement is what drives her to perform at her best. So instead of focusing on the fear, channel that nervous energy into excitement. Think about how great it will feel to share your ideas and connect with your audience. By doing so, you will take control of your thoughts and transform your nervousness into positive energy. Okay, hope these 3 points will help you change your mindset towards anxiety. Now let's look at the 3 strategies to get rid of anxiety during meetings, presentations, or a speech. Number 1, practice, practice, practice. Based on my extensive experience teaching working professionals and coaching them through corporate presentations, I can confidently say that 95% of your presentation success is determined by your practice time. That's right. It's not about how charming you are or how well you dress. It's all about the preparation. Even if you're feeling nervous and a couple of things go awry, your speech will still come out virtually identical to how you rehearsed it. Trust me, I've seen it time and time again. That's the kind of outcome you can expect if you rehearse with rigor and prepare thoroughly. To ensure success, you should make your rehearsal sessions as realistic as possible. That means simulating the exact conditions you'll be presenting in, whether it's standing up, speaking into a microphone, or presenting to a group of people. If you make little mistakes during your preparation, don't sweat it. Just keep pushing through and focus on completing the entire speech. As you practice more and more, you'll internalize your speech to the point where going blank during the presentation will become a thing of the past. Number 2, focus on your audience and your message. Speaking up in office meetings can be intimidating, especially if you're worried about how you're coming across or whether others will judge you. However, focusing too much on yourself can actually make your anxiety worse. Instead, shift your attention to your audience, which in this case is your colleagues. When you're speaking up in a meeting, your main goal should be to contribute to the discussion and help the team make progress. Think of it like a comedian who is trying to get a laugh from the crowd. They are not worried about how they're coming across or if they look nervous. Their only focus is on making sure the audience has a great time and laughs as much as possible. So concentrate on delivering your message clearly and concisely. Make sure your colleagues understand your point of view and why you believe it's important. You want your audience to remember your message long after the meeting is over. And remember, it's not about you, it's about the team and the collective goal. So focus on your audience and your message and watch your anxiety disappear. Visualize yourself doing it well. Visualization is a powerful tool that many athletes and performers use to prepare themselves for high pressure situations. Let's take a moment to recall the incredible India-Pakistan match in the 2022 T20 World Cup. Do you remember how Virat Kohli pulled off an almost impossible victory in probably one of the most high pressure matches? Virat Kohli has credited visualization as a key tool in his preparation for the high pressure situations. In a recent interview with Graham Bensinger, he explains how he practices visualization both on and off the field to prepare himself for high pressure situations. He spends hours visualizing himself taking on the best bowlers in the world and dominating them with his skills and talent. You too can use this technique to overcome your anxiety and deliver a great presentation in your next meeting. Before your next office meeting, take some time to visualize yourself speaking up with confidence. Picture yourself in the room, setting up your visual aids, getting ready, walking up to the center, and delivering your first few sentences with ease. Imagine yourself being calm, clear, and engaging. When you constantly picture yourself doing well at the presentations, you'll build a sense of belief in yourself and feel more confident when the time comes. You'll be amazed at how effective this simple technique can be in helping you overcome your anxiety and speak with confidence. So here are my tips to calm your nerves and rock your speech. Let me know if we can add any more tips to the list or if you have any personal rituals to calm your nerves in difficult situations. Do share them in the comment box. Till then, tada, bye bye. I will be back with more exciting stuff in the next video. Stay tuned.